அம்மா அம்மா football
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
And Park Ji-sung! Oh, brilliant from Park Ji-sung!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, a breakthrough already. Vitinha. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Azar. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Messi. Saliba. Azar. Bebeto. Oh, this is a very good run. Pedri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Tries to play it through. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Vitinha unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ødegaard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking for the run. And he's managed to gift it back. Now this could be a chance. That has been cut short. Pinches it off him.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Tries a measured ball. Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, it's Bebeto. Drogba. He's had a shot! That's really well cleared.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Drogba! Oh, that was no routine save.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Drogba! Oh, that's a brilliant save! And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Well read, nice interception. Rijkaard. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Looking to play him in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's on it, can he get away? Chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Rodri. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Messi. And he's been shifted off it. Azar. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Gets a good foot in there. Threads one in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Messi. Bale gets into a good position. And he's heaved it away. They get a throw in. Park Ji-sung. Great vision. It's Bale! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Messi. And that pass just didn't quite work. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Azar. Bebeto. Now it's Drogba. Bebeto. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Drogba really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Rodri, and it's Ødegaard. He's in plenty of space here. And the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Didier Drogba. Number 14, Bebeto. Number 8, Ødegaard. Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field, number 20, Mbappe. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 11, Messi. Number 18, Bale.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And it's Vitinha. Defending was strong and firm. Park Ji-sung. Musiala. Messi. Bale. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Rijkaard. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Well, now, and he's following up! Sticks it away! The second half off to a spectacular start. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Mbappe! Brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rijkaard. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's made its way to him. That's an imaginative pass. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Koundé. And it's Messi. Musiala. Now it's Mbappe. Saliba does really well to win the ball there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Vitinha going face-to-face with his great rival. Now that's well seen too. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bale picks it up out wide. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Bale. Looking for options for movement.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And the shot! That is special! Gareth Bale! A finish right from the top draw! And they're back in front! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Bale demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And Messi! He should have put that one away.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Could move up a gear here. Can he get it through? Bale providing an outlet on that flank. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Musiala. Musiala. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Mbappe. And no, that was never going to make it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Chance for a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Up he goes!
2 minutes added time.
No, he didn't quite meet it right. And the counter is on. Well, that is one way to stop him. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Costa Curta. And here's Musiala. Nicely weighted ball. And that is as far as it goes. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
വാലടച്ചേക്ക് ഞാൻ കൂട്ടണ്ട.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same...
Haaland! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cleared without hesitation. He's tried one! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. And here's Bale. Oh, strongly challenged there. Lee Kang in. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! Well, now it's fallen kindly here. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, good spread. And he's had it nicked away. Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
No doubt about that, Peter. I mean, whether it's through making saves or just through his sheer presence, he has a huge influence on any team he plays in.
Leading from the back, as it were.
Exactly.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That is a little undercooked. Bale is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Chips it through. It's a goal kick. Knocks it into space. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's opted for the long pass. And here's Bale. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, that's well seen too. And here's Bale. No goals as yet. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Xavi. It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Shapes to shoot! Goal! France! And France are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now it's Haaland.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Rodri attempts a clearance. That's a throw. Dealt with nicely by the defence and claimed it back swiftly. Valverde. Xavi. Rodri gets good distance on it. And here's Haaland, and he's found a way past. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bale is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Doué. Harrison spots it and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rodri.
1 minute.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. No, that's been intercepted. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Un petit rappel, chers spectateurs. N'oubliez pas l'opération caritative organisée autour de ce match.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Crossed in again. And that should get the job done. Doué. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Neymar. Rodri. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Look at the space here. Chance! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Tries to pass it through. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Bellingham. He's having a go! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Referee's given a throw.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Good read, needed to be. Just about up to the hour now. Looking for the run. Bale. He is through here. He's had a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's had it taken off him. And here's Bale. Just eases him off the ball. Moved on forwards. And here's Neymar. And he's in on goal. That is good alertness. Xavi, always onto this. Now this could be a chance. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Spread neatly. Casillas claims it. Safe hands. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the pass is intercepted. Valverde calmly anticipates. Oh, that's a key interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Haaland. Not the most accurate pass.
Attention, changement.
Van Dijk. Howson. Rodri. And it's Musiala. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Rodri. Oh, just skips past his man. Rafael Leao had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Kilitshoy.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are cruising away! That was fabulous, the most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A case now of complete control. Drogba goes steaming forward. Drogba stood his ground strongly. Rodri. Kilitshoy. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Rafael Leao. And the shot's on here. Howson. Nicely aimed pass. And he's intervened well there. So that's it. It is all over. A tale of 2 teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.